Hey buddies, Miss Puggy here, coming at you in another Wonderlands video. The item we're going to be talking about today is going to be the Lovestruck Beau. Now, the Lovestruck Beau is going to summon a duo of bows that shoot nearby targets, attaching crossbolts to them, which means you can get the crossbolt debuff of all damage dealt very easily on most targets. The most useful application I've used this spell with is allowing yourself to gain access of using the Bardo load without using any crossbolt weapons, so I could be using my Nightshade and still get the ricocheting effect of the Bardo load, which is excellent. But before we get into the main potatoes of the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch on the top right. You have no idea how much helps me out. And let's get into the video.
Legendary? Whoa! No way, dude!
First things first, I do want to give a huge shout out to the person who made this video possible. We have Tatsu. He was able to give me all the DLC items, and if you could, please check out his Twitch channel on the top right, just to show that the only ricocheting effect is going to be from the Bardo load. I'm going to show you that I don't have any play the angles or even any skill tree points at the current moment, and we're going to go see if we can't get this effect to occur on a non-crossbolt weapon, such as the Nightshade, as I said before. So here's a couple enemies. I'm going to summon the bows, and they're going to shoot pretty quickly. They shoot every second, which is awesome. And since there's two bows, you're going to see a total of 14 arrows until they expire, due to the fact that they last a total of 7 seconds. So I'm going to summon the duo of arrows, and whoever they strike, I'm going to hit with my gun, just so you can see all the arrows that fly off of them. So you can see right here, I'm using just a Cryo Nightshade, and we're getting a bunch of arrows flying off of the target, and it has a pretty low cooldown. I summoned it just a few seconds ago, and it's already back, which means you can pretty much get the Bardo load effect almost permanently on all targets that you see. I don't have a lot of survivability here, so I'm going to be going down often, but that's to be expected when I don't have any skill tree points or anything like that. So I'm just going to keep summoning the bows, and you can see here, this guy now has the arrows on him, and you're going to see a bunch of ethereal arrows. So you can kind of use this as a substitute to the Bolt Last that just came out in the last DLC, which is a bit funny that we got a spell that did basically what this does from the last DLC, and we have a new DLC that made it a lot better and comes back a lot quicker. So, you know, take that as you will. I think that's a bit awkward, honestly, but it's a way better spell than the Bolt Lash was, in my opinion. So, and plus it summons two companions, which I'm not sure if they actually proc Faithful Thralls, which I'm gonna go test actually now. So I'm just gonna spec into Graveborn. I'm going to put 3 points into Faithful Thralls, and I'm going to summon them, and they do proc Faithful Thralls. So the duo also provides a total of 18% more total damage dealt on your kit whenever you summon them, which is going to be almost all the time, which is excellent. So you're going to get the ricocheting effect from the Bardo load, and you're going to get Faithful Thralls if you're Graveborn, which is excellent. I definitely encourage you guys to at least try to farm it once, because I think it's a very neat little thing to just have on your character, or even in your bank if you ever want to use some Bardo load setup without ever using any crossbolt guns. It really opens up your arsenal overall for Bardo load type builds. Also, it's a nice little debuff on targets, which is cool. And since there's two bows, it's going to stack the debuffs pretty quickly if you're fighting a boss, or just a single target that hopefully they're targeting, because, you know, AI could be a bit wonky and they could target the enemy that you're not looking to target. But I digress. I think it's definitely a really neat spell, and I'm definitely going to use it next time I want to do a Bardo load build. And as always, a big shout out to the members who make these videos possible. We got Jason Noodles, Clairvoyance, Rick and Glacius, Josh Dig, 31 Bar 70, Grey Wolf, Wishkeeper, Leska, Cameron, and Benjamin. These are the people who support me as little as $5 a month, and you can also support me as little as $5 a month by clicking the link in the comment description. To become a member on YouTube or Patreon, the more members we have, the closer I get to become full-time, which means more videos for you guys. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.
And the last shall be first to immerse in a pass out heat, facing him out with a moxie melt till he woke up drowning in tchotchke hell. More in a cave with a torch on a wall than a window arrangement of porcelain dolls.